beautiful friends. My name is Victoria Christie, and I am in the beautiful Tampa Bay. And what a gorgeous day here today. I love those clouds. So today I am talking about Waterchase. The idea of talking about Waterchase and making a video about Waterchase has been on my mind for quite some time. And especially I feel like it's very relevant on the heels of my last video. And the video was talking about Westchase area and Westchase community here in the zip code 33626. And I want to explain a little more because sometimes people come and they're confused what Westchase and Waterchase and the difference between various communities. So my previous video about Westchase was explaining that typically in Tampa, people say Westchase referring to this whole general area because that has been very, very long established, and so it's just a known area in Tampa. But it also has different smaller communities that maybe are not so much on the radar, and Waterchase is one of them. And let me tell you, this is the community to know. Waterchase is its own smaller community. If you watched my previous episode about Westchase, I said that Westchase is about 8,000 to 10,000 homes. It's a very, very large community. Waterchase is much more self-contained, about 600 to 700 homes, including townhomes, and offers homes from 2,000 square feet to 5,000 square feet. So I'm very passionate to talk about Waterchase because I actively sell real estate here. I've been selling real estate here for a long time, and I'm really, excited when new people, new buyers, new residents come to the community to introduce them to all the amazing activities that take place here. One thing that makes Waterchase so different from other communities is the clubhouse that becomes a gathering point for the residents. There are summer camps, there are music events, there are wine tastings, there is mystery dinners. Sometimes they pull in summer a projection screen in the pool and show a movie, and it will be a movie night, and so you can float in the pool and watch a movie. I mean, it's just absolutely amazing, and I refer to it as Waterchase Wonderland, and it truly is. So there's a 6,400 square feet clubhouse here in Waterchase, and it's not its size, but what makes this amazing. One thing that separates Waterchase from many, if not most, communities in Tampa, and actually the entire Tampa area, is a full-time activities director. So there is a full-time activities director here on site. Her sole job is to organize activities for residents. And so there are events like Fall Festival with music and sometimes a live band, and there is a Velcro soccer and corner ice and food trucks and all kinds of activities. There are a couple events during a year that are adults only, and those are Aloha event, like Hawaiian themed event in August, September it takes place. And most of the events, of course, are family friendly and family oriented, and those are breakfast with critters, when sometimes they will bring animals and let the kids play with them and kind of learn about the natural world. And there are pool parties in the end of the school year. There are all kinds of activities for small children. Right now there is a summer camp going on, so there is probably half a dozen of kids are sitting there with the animator and organizer, spending time in the shade in the clubhouse when it's a little warm today. So it's just an amazing, amazing really place with the lifestyle that is created. It's like I always say, Disney World residential, and that's why I called Waterchase Wonderland. So it's truly a wonderland, and it's a beautiful place to live. One of the things that makes it amazing is this resort style amenities. I am at the pool area, and you could see that there is an Olympic size pool, so you can swim laps. But most of all, like, of course, there is a slide on the right hand side for the little ones to splash. And here, and what is interesting about Waterchase is that even people who have private pools, they actually come to this community pool because it really is a place for people to gather, to meet their neighbors, for kids to play together. As I'm observing over there, boys are playing ball in the smaller pool area. So it really is amazing. There are birthday celebrations and all kinds of gatherings that you can see here in the pool area. Also, there is a basketball court here, and there is like a little picnic area. Of course, you know, you probably don't see people having picnic here too often, but usually, you know, moms can sit there when in the shade when the kids are playing on the playground. So there is a playground, of course. There is a bike rack, and sometimes, you know, kids can get off the bus that drops them off by the clubhouse and wait for their parents, or take their bike and ride their bikes home. I'm standing by the sign Alicante Astoria, and so I wanted to tell you a little bit that there are different sections. Sometimes they're referred to as villages of Waterchase, and different sections of Waterchase, they offer different level of construction. There were different builders who were, let's say, on the left from me, Mar Azul. It actually has a second gate outside of the general Waterchase gate, and it's open during the day, but they close it at 6 o'clock and overnight. The level of construction here is basically semi-custom. They were very, very well-known, reputable builders such as Arthur Rothenberg, Mark Rothenberg, and those are the construction that you see in Mar Azul. And homes will be, in general, larger. So then there are sections that are kind of entry level in Waterchase, you know, 2,200 square feet to 2,800 square feet. And so dependent on that size and level of construction, of course, the pricing will vary. But most budgets can probably be accommodated here in the community. Also wanted to talk to you a little bit about the golf carts. Somebody just drove the golf cart by, and it's an awesome place where community, you know, the residents, they just ride the golf carts from one section to another, visiting friends and neighbors, as the community pool that is at the entrance. And if you don't want to walk, so of course you can hop on your golf cart and go to the pool. So just an amazing, very safe, very beautiful. Unlike many places that are not gated, this is where your kids can ride a bicycle, and of course as they get older they can probably roam around, and if they're smaller they can just go around the cul-de-sac. But it's safe, beautiful, very, very, very family-oriented environment. So if you are curious about Waterchase or any of the specific sections or homes, maybe, again, I want to remind the zip code is 3366. That's where we are, and that's the same zip code that Westchase is in. However, as I mentioned, Waterchase is its own community with its own pool, its own gate, its own full-time activities director, and it's just an amazing place to live. So if this video was of value, if you find it useful, if you are learning and it sparks your curiosity, please make comments below. I definitely will take time to respond to everybody individually. And also please subscribe so you can be notified about my future videos. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day.